Oh my god, I look crazy today, but hi. Guess what we're doing today? I'm gonna take you with me on a quick trip to kind of say our goodbyes. It's been a little bittersweet. For those of you that don't know, welcome to my channel. My name is Lily, but I lost my house in a fire completely, like all of it. We had to start from scratch, and luckily we, like, between me, my kids, my husband, and our dogs, we all made it out, you know, good, but we pretty much had to start from scratch. And so it has been a really long journey because it's been one of our, like, most impactful, like, tragic situation that's, like, happened to me and my husband personally. Like, of course, we've had our own separate occasions of different situations, but yeah, we bought this property back in 2015, if I'm not mistaken. We've been in it for about 5-6 years, 6-7 years. My god, I can't get my timeline right, but we've been about roughly 6 years living in the house. And so we did lose it last year in a fire. Unfortunately, they honestly couldn't say, like, they couldn't really pinpoint where it started, but they could definitely say that it was something, you know, it was something electrical, like something must have sparked the wires in the attic, because from the origin of the fire, it looked like it started in the attic. So thinking back, it was just such a crazy moment. I wouldn't wish that upon anybody, to be honest with you guys. Like, that was one of the most traumatic events. Absolutely no joke. It was a serious, like, life flashing before your eyes type of situation. So it's been rough. It's been a rough couple of months. We've been staying in a rental for the last year, and finally now in the motions of moving to our permanent home, a permanent location. So we're in the transit of doing all that right now. And so for today's vlog, I figured I'll take you guys with me to the property to kind of get like I don't know, trying to finish off a full circle moment. And so it's gonna be pretty much, I think, the last time that I'll be on that property again. So I feel like I've been through so much in this past year since the fire that it's just like it's like I have to, like, at this point I have to go back. I have to just get that final goodbye in so I could fully move forward. And so that's where we're heading today. We're going back to our old location. We are arriving at the location. Oh my god. Just to kind of give you a little sneak peek. Yeah, the trees have overgrown on the property. Of course, nobody's here, but let me get right up in here so you can see. Oh my god. It feels so weird being here right now. Like, that is crazy. Oh my god, my hands are shaking. I don't know how to put it. It's just, like, don't get me wrong, I'm in awe now. Like, it was such a moment for us. And mind you, I don't have any makeup, guys, because, you know, I just ran out the house. We're literally in the middle of moving, so you don't have to deal with my ugly face right now. But it's crazy just being back here. I don't know how to put it. Oh my god. All right, guys, so it's time to go in. I'm nervous. I'm gonna be very careful. I only weigh like 99 pounds, and that's another story for another day. But I'm pretty safe just because I know where to step and I know where to go. But I do not recommend anybody ever to investigate a structure that's been burnt down, because of the fact that it is very dangerous. Do not do what I do, okay? The only reason why I'm doing this is because I kind of walked the house already before, and I know where exactly to step. But I do not recommend anybody, disclaimer, okay? Kids watching, do not go in a house that burnt down. It's very dangerous. Oh my god. It's bittersweet. But let me get over here because the sun is bright. Oh my god. So this is the garage side. All right, so see where the roof kind of caved in a little. Well, a lot. The whole damn roof caved in, but you know what I mean. Yeah, this is the front, that's the garage. That's where the fire originally started, and it's crazy because we were standing like right over there where he's at. When we were watching the house burn. It was intense. Whew. That's crazy. It's so eerie because like look at all the grass. Oh my god, everything is still the same. These trees, I literally cut them down a while ago, and in the year, look how quick they grew back. It's crazy. Now, I figured let's go to the basement real quick. Because this house did have like a half basement, and we were remodeling it. Like this whole house we bought, it was really old at the time, and we were doing a lot of renovations to it. And the basement was one of the areas in the house that we pretty much almost finished. This is the front of the house, and like of course this is the entrance to the basement. Tried to save some things, but of course that didn't happen. You can see like the remnants of all our old demolition, but this is all. The fire didn't really reach the basement, but this is just all water damage. Because when this house was burning, it they basically soaked this house, because this house, 2 fires technically happened. The first night was just the garage, where it was only the garage. The second day when we came and we were cleared by the fire marshal to come back in, to come in and look at the rest of the house to see if there, what smoke damage there could have been, like with our electricals and our clothes. We got that cleared. They were like, no, you should be good to go with picking everything up. But that day, which is basically the fire, happened at night. And then the next morning we went to the house, checked everything. And then that night, I got a text message from my neighbor telling me that the fire came back, and this time it was much worse. And so the second one on the next day was what really that did all this, pretty much. So that second fire was kind of like God's sign saying, y'all ain't coming back to this house whether you like it or not. So yeah, like you could see, and like I said, we just finished renovating. Like you could still see the painter's tape from when we finished painting. We just got the it's a little bittersweet, I'm not gonna lie, just seeing it like this, but things happen for a reason. And of course I had to wear like the worst fucking shoes for this, but things happen for a reason, like we like to say. And so here is the bathroom. We had a vanity, but my husband actually was able to save the vanity and resell it. This was like the fully remodeled bathroom. I promise you, it looked much better before. This was like an old washing machine. This was like the kitchen space, and of course, as you can see, everything is destroyed. There's a lot of black mold in here. All right, so I was gonna show you that back room, but there's a lot of black mold back there, so I'm not gonna do it. But you kind of get the gist of it. Basically, towards the back, there was just 2 rooms, two empty bedrooms. It's just there's way too much black mold back there, so I'm not even gonna risk it. Which, by the way, black mold is it's very dangerous, but like if you disturb it and actually like breathe in the spores. So I didn't touch it, which is why I didn't go back there. Now, moving on to the front. Now, the night the fire happened, we were eating. It was like 8 o'clock at night, and we were eating. We were legit having dinner, and like my husband was sitting on the couch watching TV. You could see all the vines like growing. That's crazy. Look at that. But yeah, we were pretty much watching TV, and the kids were finishing their plates on the table. Now, I'm gonna show you all the pots, where the pots were left. The remnants of my Dyson vacuum. So This was the foyer. Since of course we were remodeling this house, we had like all our shoes here. This was the foyer, but we had our shoes lined up because I will show you in a bit, but we were remodeling our bedroom. And so we took this space here. We had like our shoe racks all up here with all our shoes. Oh my God, it still smells like actual like charcoal. Like it, jeez. That's crazy. The fire is out, of course. It's just, it smells like burnt wood. Okay, so this foyer's behind me. This in front that I'm about to show you used to be what was considered the family room, like the formal family room. And then we had the living room over there. But we took this space at the time as our bedroom because we were remodeling ours. You're gonna see like our stuff in here. And so, yep. This is where the roof completely caved in. Yeah, that's the roof, guys, right there. This is all, that's all roof material. But we, I don't know why, but like when I see shoes like this, it just freaks me out. Like I swear, it like creeps me out. I feel like I'm in a horror movie. But this was our bedroom. I'm not gonna go all the way through because it's very dangerous over there. If you guys see like my first YouTube video, you'll see like that pink background. That's where that tarp used to be because I used to have my makeup room in here. But then I moved everything to the dining room to make space for the bedroom when we were remodeling our TV. Of course, probably from some of my Instagram posts, you'll see that that used to be like our racks. All our clothes. No, we couldn't save the clothes, guys. These were like all our pants, most of it burned, but it used to be our pants. My clothes used to be over there. I don't know if I could possibly, you could probably see some of the remnants right there. So yeah, so this used to be our bedroom back in the foyer. On the foot, looks like something got to this. Oh my God, look at our thermostat, guys. Just to let you know, like all the black parts, this was all on fire. No joke, like all this. You can see where the roof kind of collapsed a little more right there. Yeah. So coming out of the foyer, we take a left and we have the bedrooms. Jeez, there used to be a mirror here and yeah. You can see the pieces on the floor actually. But this used to be the bedrooms we're at. So this of course are the stairs to the basement. Now this right here was my son's room. So this bed kind of pissed me off a little bit because we ordered this bed like around Christmas time and we had to wait 3 months for it. We get the bed, 4 days later our house burns down. Yeah, bittersweet. Yep, no roof here. There's his bed. Well, what's left of it. We try to see if we could save the TV. Of course, we can't because roof fell behind it and burned all the wires down. And of course, all their old clothes that we couldn't touch because they were all covered in stuff. Couldn't take anything out when we came back to see the damage. Like we tried, but we couldn't touch anything. Oh. Now, this way was, oh, a bunch of spiders on me. I'm sorry, guys. Give me a second. This was the girls' room, of course. No ceiling. other stuff. Bathroom, we were like literally finishing it and remodeling it. All we needed to do was just finish that back wall back there and paint it. And then you could still see, we were in the middle of this one. We could see like the wires hanging out. You could still see this was supposed to be our bedroom. I'm not going all the way in, but then there was a bathroom in there. But there was nothing in the bathroom. It was just studs because we were remodeling it. But more roof caved in here. That room, again, I'm not going to go in fully because it sits right on top of the basement. And so, yeah, I don't need to fall through the roof. All right, so coming back from the foyer, we took a left. This time we're going to take a right. Up here is the rest of the house. Oh, Lord. This is where it hurt because for Christmas last year, we pretty much went all out. We ended up getting absolutely like everything we wanted and we were waiting to get, because in the first 6 years of the house, we didn't want to buy much because we were remodeling it. But this last year, we were just like, you know what? Let's just get what we can. And for example, for my husband on Christmas, I bought him the projector that he really wanted, and he got the screen for it. So we had a really big projector screen. We got like, you know, our kids the electronics that they wanted. Like we were able to do that. And just like going through that, there's a big wasp over here. Hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm literally one-on-one with nature right now. And it's not even just about the stuff. It's the work, the hard work, the struggles, like everything that we worked hard for, just up in smoke, and we only literally got 10% of it back because it's just wrong decisions at wrong timing at the time, and it cost us a lot. And we put our whole life in this house, and that's what hurt the most, is the fact that we put our whole life in this house and it felt like we just had it all taken away literally in seconds. I always take it with an attitude of everything happens for a reason, and at the end of the day, I know God has my back because he's always put me in a position that I'm always better off when things like this happens. It took a while, but I'm at a point in my life that I just, you live, you let go, you keep it moving. But yeah, projector was there. It's non-existent. All you see is literally just the frame. Yeah, is that right there? You see that big square? That's the frame of the projector screen that pretty much diminished. But yeah, this is where it was like the heat of the fire. Like this is where it kind of rekindled. It was somewhere over there. Nothing is live, everything is dead, but these were like the old wires of the house. You can see like the second fire that really took the roof out, restarted again up in the attic. So you could definitely see the remnants on that. But yeah, this is the living room, one of the main points of the fire. That was what used to be a Mac, not no more. Oh my God, there's like all our DVDs are trash. But like everything is melted. You could see it. I'm trying not to touch or disturb everything. Now, look at that printer. Moving on, this is the kitchen. And like I told you guys, we were eating dinner. There's all our pots. Oh my God. Now, this was our eating table. There's a door to the garage right there. And then that was like a laundry room area. This is where we're entering now. This is the concentration of the fire because it stemmed from over there. So this is where the most damage is. But I really can't go over there because there's absolutely no floor. And I'll show you in a minute. So you can see that's a big black hole. Yeah, tore up by mosquitoes out here. But yeah, we were eating dinner. Then my beauty room. All my equipment. Yeah, as you can see, I can't go in there, but right behind that room was the guest room, and there was another bathroom in there. And this was the sunroom. Oh, there's the bathroom. What used to be the bathroom. There was a wall here. And then you could probably see the other room back there. And this used to be the sunroom. Not no more. So I came in from the other side so you could see, but like this is a sunroom. And like I said, there's the bathroom there and then the guest room. But coming out, oh, the get-togethers we used to have here. Man. It's so crazy. We used to have a big playpen, but not playpen, I'm sorry. The hell are they called? The playgrounds. There you go. I wanted to show you guys this real quick. Damn, it's a brand new roof too. Literally like replaced that roof like 2 to 3 years before the fire actually happened. Look at that. Just to let you guys know, that chair was right there. And that's how much the fire reached out to the flames, pretty much, because it caught all this on fire. But it was so strong that it blew out the windows and it just burned everything. This was from the first night where we took some of the clothes out, like instructed by the fire marshal, when it was just like smoke damage, but a second fire came and destroyed it. We couldn't even save that. Thanks to my therapy, I have literally accepted this as it is, for what it is. And so it feels good. My therapist did recommend that I come back, and I'm glad she did, because it does feel good. And last but not least, I want to bring you guys to where it all started. Ladies and gentlemen, we have what's left of the garage. And here alone, we lost so much because we had a lot of our construction equipment that, of course, it's non-existent. That was all new insulation. We had a whole bunch of pipes and plumbing in there. That was our compressor tank. We had that wall back there stacked with drywall. Over here, stacked with drywall. And you pretty much could just see the remnants of them. Just the dust. But in this garage alone, we lost a lot that we did not get back, unfortunately. Things happen for what it is. Brand new stove, brand new fridge. These were solar panels back there that we were gonna install. I don't know if you could see it right there, but these were a whole bunch of windows. Like, these were all windows. Can't really see it now because they're kind of all melted and merged together. But those were all windows back there. Sorry, I had to finish this in the car because it is hot. Like bolas, bro. It is hot. Oh my god, I got a mosquito bite. Got tore up, man. The mosquito was disrespectful. So that was the tour of the house. How y'all feeling? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. No joke. I'm not even fronting. I feel amazing. I'm glad I did this. I'm glad that I came back. I'm glad that I looked at it. I'm glad that I walked through it. I'm actually very happy that I gave myself first the time that I did to fully like get over things. Well, not really get over them, but work through them. And so it's been, I'm sorry, I'm looking for some hand sanitizer right now. Give me a second. There we go. Because, yeah, my hands are feeling kind of ugh. But I'm glad I did this. I'm glad I took the time to come here and pretty much just finish off this memory, if that makes absolutely any sense at all. But it's just, I'm glad. I am so glad that I listened to my therapist and I came back, because this really was such a full circle moment for me. Like, words cannot describe the feelings I'm feeling. Especially just like, number one, being able to accept it finally for once without feeling, guilty, without feeling, ever since I've walked in there, I feel like I have bugs all over me. But words cannot describe the fact that, like, the more I look at it, the more it makes me feel more at peace. And this was just one of those moments that I had to go through to get stronger from, and also to make me a better person. I'll tell you what, though, this was a blessing in disguise, and it took me a while to see it when God was trying to talk to us. And I feel like this was his way of saying, I'm about to change your life, and there's only up from here now. At the time, I didn't quite understand it, but now looking back, I'm looking at it now in the position that I'm in the mental capacity that I'm at right now. And I absolutely legit feel liberated somehow. I just want to say to everybody that has pretty much been there for me and actually stuck it out with me, thank you.